Courtney Ponce here at West Covina Stadium for this week's Game of the Week, Los Altos versus West Covina. Los Altos is 3-4 overall, 1-1 in league, and they come here after defeating Charter Oak last week 29-7. West Covina returns home with a 3-game winning streak, including their victory over the Chino Cowboys last week. Tom Kiss has more for us on this Hacienda League battle.
Thanks, Courtney. At the start of this season, Los Altos and West Covina were two of the favorites in the Hacienda League. Los Altos in their first week against Chino suffered a tough league loss. Last week they bounced back nicely against Charter Oak. They're led offensively by quarterback Lorenzo Silva and their running back Tyler Nevins. Those are the two main guys to watch for them offensively. As far as West Covina goes, they're 2-0 in league. They're led by steady quarterback Aaron McCorkle, as well as electrifying player Isaiah Love. With Los Altos 1-1 record, they cannot afford another loss. They'll be playing playoff football for the rest of the season, while West Covina tries to wrap up another Hacienda League championship. Courtney, back to you.
Thanks, Tom. West Covina head coach had a few words to say about tonight's matchup. It's going to be physical and ultimately going to come down to the fourth quarter. With that being said, kickoff is about to start. Tom Kiss and I will be bringing you the highlights and interviews of this Hacienda League battle.
Hacienda League showdown between Los Altos and West Covina. Los Altos beating West Covina in the previous 2 years, but on homecoming night, the question is, what team would show up? Would it be Los Altos or would it be West Covina? Early on, we saw defense leading the way for both teams. Los Altos needing to stop the run, while West Covina needing to stop the Los Altos pass. End of the first quarter, quarterback Aaron McCorkle rolls out, throws a 44-yard touchdown pass to Anthony Parada. First varsity touchdown. Wide open, blown coverage for Los Altos, and they take a 7-0 lead. In big games like this, we always talk about a couple things. Special teams and turnovers. And turnovers would play a major role in this game tonight. Question is, would they be able to stop that passing attack of Los Altos? Early on, this hit forces a fumble. Number 45 for West Covina. Isaac Camarena makes a big play. Then Hank Lopez fumbles there. A blown pitch on that play right there. Teams trading. Turnovers back and forth. A big play by Tyler Ely.
The West Covina Bulldogs lead going into halftime 7-0. We were able to speak with both of the head coach in the game around.
We just got to hang on to the football. We hang on to the football and keep anyone from getting behind us. We'll be all right. That's the only thing. We got two turnovers, possibly 3, and we let someone out of the box, and that's the difference of the game right now.
7 at the lead at halftime. A lot of turnovers. What do you need to do to clean it up out there?
We need to block better. I think we're doing a pretty good job on defense, but they're a good defense. We need to move the ball. We had a couple opportunities that we didn't win after the turnover, so we got to move the ball better.
During the halftime festivities, including awarding the Queen, they also honored the 2004 championship team Walter Thurman of the New York Giants in attendance. Second half action, and quarterback McCorkle is going to throw a bad pass there, intercepted by D. Valdez. Then a big play by Los Altos right here. We talked about it on the onset. Tavita Sina with a big gain, but it came back for a holding call. Then a punt goes over the punter, Hunter White's head. It gets blocked. It's picked up by Tyler Ely, and he's going to run it in 15 yards, and it's 14-0. West Covina in total control. In such control on their defense that Los Altos did not even cross midfield in the second half. That's right, folks. Just too many bad plays, too many penalties for the Conquerors. The West Covina defense would shut down Los Altos, not allowing them to cross midfield in the second half. And then In the fourth quarter, Isaiah Love is going to finish off the scoring with this 12-yard run.
The final score of tonight's game was 21-0, West Covina with the win. We were able to speak with Victoria's head coach Mike Majori. So congratulations, you guys are now 3-0 in the Hacienda League. What can we expect from you guys the rest of the season?
We just want to keep getting better. I mean, we're 3-0. It's going to be a tough league. We have 2 tough games coming up. We just take things week by week, and Charter Oak's next. So we're just trying to get better.
And you guys have won the past 4 straight games in a row. What have you guys done to get to this point?
Our defense, first of all, is playing really well. When you can limit an offense like Los Altos or anyone to no points, it's huge. You know, it gives us our offense struggled a little bit, but defense stepped up the whole night. We had some turnovers. They had some turnovers. I just like the way the character the guys are playing with and the effort. So if we keep doing that and fix some little things, we'll get better.
And next week you guys do have Charter Oak. What are you going to do to prepare to take them on Halloween night?
Halloween night. It could be scary. Well, Charter Oak's one of the better teams in the Valley. They always are. And, you know, they got to be thinking they're playing for a league championship. So we have to keep the attitude that we have, and every week's a league championship. And it's a tough league, and it's going to definitely get the 3 teams ready for the playoffs. So we just got to keep getting better.
Definitely a tough loss for Los Altos tonight. We talked to head coach Dale
Like that, turnovers, fumbles, mistakes, penalties. Talk about the game tonight.
We did everything we can to hurt ourselves. We didn't execute when they needed to. Mike and his boys did a great job of capitalizing on our mistakes, and that's the difference tonight.
You're still in the game until that blocked punt. What was your attitude? What were you feeling?
We were still in the game after the blocked punt. That was third quarter. There was a whole quarter to go, and we still couldn't execute when we needed to. A couple mistakes, holding penalties. Every time we converted, we do something to shoot ourselves and bring the play back. We just couldn't convert when it mattered most.
Quarterback Aaron McCorkle threw a 44-yard touchdown to set the tone for the Bulldogs early in the first quarter. We were able to catch up with him after the game. Okay, so you guys started off the game early with your touchdown to number 81. How do you think that set the momentum for the entire game?
Well, I just think it fired up everyone, the defense, the offense. It just really set the pace for the whole game. You know, all week we've been, starting out fast, and that's what we did today.
What was your mindset coming into tonight's game?
Well, we knew that this was going to be a really hard game. You know, Los Altos, they've beaten us the past 2 years, so this was really a game that we've always been looking forward to the whole season. So, the whole week we've been preparing, really hard. So this is a game that we're really happy to win.
Not only was it a big game because it's Los Altos, but it's also your homecoming game. Talk to me about winning it here tonight in front of all your fans.
Oh, it's amazing. We had a rally about lunchtime. It was crazy, So doing it in front of the crowd and in a homecoming, it just makes it better for tomorrow, the homecoming dance. So it's really good.
With a great defensive game tonight and a touchdown off a block punt, we spoke to Tyler Ely. So if you can, walk me through the touchdown that you scored off of the block punt in the third.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm excited right now, but one of my boys blocked it. Saw the opportunity. It was the second recovery I got, and I had to take it to the house. It's an awesome moment. Like, this is what we play for. That's what we do.
So you guys are now 3-0 in the Hacienda League. What can we expect from you next week against Charter Oak?
We're going to play hard. I know Los Altos beat Charter Oak, but we got to prepare like it's just another league championship. That's how we got to play. That's how we got to do.
And you are a senior. This is your last homecoming game. Talk to me about what it means, not only winning for your team, but your senior class.
It's a big deal because I've never beat Los Altos personally, so I've been training 11 months for this all year round, so thank you.
Running back Isaiah Love scored the third and final touchdown for West Covina. We were able to catch up with him after the game. All over the field tonight, and you did score your team's final touchdown of the game. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel great because this is our homecoming. It's a great environment for us in front of everybody. So scoring the last touchdown for our seniors for their last homecoming was like a really great feeling.
Walk me through your team's mindset coming into tonight's game. Yes, it's homecoming, but it's also Los Altos.
Los Altos, can't really say much, but they're a good team. So we prepared for them as much as we could and focused on their key players. So we just came out and did what we needed to do.
Anthony Parada scored his first varsity touchdown. We were able to speak with him after the game. Talk to me about scoring your first varsity touchdown.
Felt good because especially I didn't score one last year, so my first one ever is pretty awesome.
So you did have the first touchdown of the game. You set the momentum for your team. How do you think this impacted everyone going out through the next 3 quarters?
Well, it gave a lot of energy to the whole team, so everyone wanted to win, especially Los Altos. We lost to them the last 2 years, so it kind of drove it.
The final score of tonight's game was 21-0, West Covina with the win. West Covina is now 6-2 overall and 3-0 in league. Next up for them is Charter Oak. Los Altos goes 3-5 overall and 1-2 in the Hacienda League. Next, they will be facing Diamond Ranch. From West Covina Stadium, I'm Courtney Pons for the Tribune Sports.